So we do what we do, at least you're doing it with your heart. You give the flyer and all that, okay, maybe some people awaken and maybe those people will affect other people. We just hope, okay? We're always hoping, yeah? Positive thinking is better than negative, okay? But whatever, okay? We just meditate, yeah? Help people the way we're always doing and distribute the flyer, awaken whoever they can. Yeah. Some of them are scared, but then have to do something, not just put the seeds in the Arctic, and save it for in case, what's the use of saving the seeds when gas poison all over, and people are dying and disease, who's going to eat them? Huh? If we die, nobody eats them. Well, it's happening everywhere already. Well, at least they are a little bit panicky now, it seems like all the government concentrate on it. At least it's some of the topic to discuss, you see? And they gather here and there, talk about it. Recently, they have to concretely do it. Everybody knows by now, from the UN report, that meat eating, animal raising, is one of the worst factor, or even the worst factor of climate change, global warming. And nobody talk about it. Everybody, okay, new energy, biofuel, hybrid car, compressed car, carbon stuck in machine, dig a hole and store the carbon, as if it will not burst one day. And before that, you have to breathe in already, as if it will not affect you. I don't understand this. What is so difficult to put down one piece of meat and replace it with one piece of tofu, which is exactly the same, better nutrition, better for your health, more economized. How can anybody not just sacrifice a little palate taste, even if the meat tastes that great, even if they so love the meat, how can they not sacrifice it just for the sake of everybody's survival and their own children? How cannot? Just replace one piece of meat with another piece of tofu. That's all there was. Yeah, and especially even nowadays we have all kind of vegetarian meat. It tastes so delicious. Yeah? Like even soya. It looked the same. Huh? I don't know if it tastes the same or not. It tastes good to me. It tastes delicious, even better. Yeah? Still cannot put down that piece of meat. And no matter if they die tomorrow or their children suffer or not. It's not just about dying, it's suffering, mental and physical, psychological, emotional, before dying. Because all this gas, it's already in the air. It affects people a lot. But they don't admit it, they don't even claim on it. Well, some already say that it is because of that. Some scientists already do research and say it is because of global warming that people have more mental illness, more internal organs failure and all that. There's evidence everywhere. But seems like nobody listens, nobody cares. Still we continue to do it, okay? And then, if we die, oh well, we die happy. Where else do we go? We have only one planet. The smart people should know all this. It's so far-fetched. The people who live in the city and who live in a faraway area, they think nothing happened to them, but it's happening. It just happened more to the people who near the gas. You see, the gas fuming from the ocean and from the land that's been deforested is fuming everywhere. It's just that at the moment it's not so intense, yeah? And then you probably have a headache when you pass by some place, you don't know why suddenly the headache comes. You don't know suddenly your heart hurt, burns. You don't know why today your liver is no good. And then you take medicine and you forget about it. You know what I mean? But it'd be more and more intense if we don't do something.
You mean it's already started?
It's started a long time already. It's just not intensive enough yet. The density, the gas amount is not yet so lethal. Okay, it is lethal to some people in some area where it's more direct, nearby. But most people, they live far away. little effect, you know, or not yet effect, or very little effect, then I just blame, okay, I eat something bad yesterday, or maybe I drink too much alcohol, and blame it on drinking, or food, or, you know, or bad mood, or, you know, maybe, okay, old age, or whatever, I don't know that. It's healing. Yeah, incredible. Human is incredible.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption. Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children. Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections from a strain of Staphylococcus aureus, blue tongue disease, E. coli, salmonella, bird flu, mad cow disease or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk. Pig's disease or PMWS, listeriosis, shellfish poisoning. Preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile, diseases hidden in healthy appearing livestock. Some of the costs of meat eating. Infertility. Eating just one serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk. Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year. Cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year. More than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year. Diabetes. 246 million people are affected worldwide. An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States. Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese. Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water. Pollute most of the water bodies. Deforest the lungs of the earth. Uses up to 43% of the world's cereal. Uses up to 85% of the world's soy. Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming, plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption. Bacterial microbes, pesticides and enzymes found in cheese derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat. Breast, prostate and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk. Hysteria and Crohn's disease. Hormones and saturated fat leads to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes and heart disease. Linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis. Classified as a major allergen. Lactose intolerance. Plus more.
We thank you for your presence for today's Between Master and Disciples. Tune in tomorrow for part 2 of Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion titled Poisonous Gas in the Oceans and the Atmosphere. Animal World Our Co-Inhabitants is up next, right after noteworthy news, here on Supreme Master Television. May the Providence guide us in wisdom and love.